the Prince of Persia, aka the Prince of Lies. Alright, Christians, man. So, in the heavenly realms, in the spiritual realms, it's not people are boxing, people are boxing or throwing spears or carrying shields and all those things. No. The truth is your weapon. You see, that's it. That's why when Jesus spoke, it was that you never saw Jesus boxing or throwing around kicks, man. You don't see those things. So, even the war in heaven, that is why God sent Michael and the other angels together to what? To tell Lucifer and his crew the truth. That is what happened. The truth is power. It causes damage. You see. And once you're in a lie, it causes zero damage in the spiritual world. That's why they can come here on earth and what? Do their nonsense. That is the more reason. So, if God had spoken and told them the truth, everything would have ended. Everything. Just like that. What is the ultimate form of the truth? Yeah. He didn't even have to interfere. It's part of the plan. That's what you call strategy, man. Strategy. Yeah. So, the Prince of Persia. When Daniel was praying, right? So this is what happens here. Angels, they don't know everything. You see, they are not God. So, when you are summoned, there's a difference between living with someone on a daily basis, right? A father. And then when you come in the presence with a request, you see, there's a difference. Like, situational, So, the angel most likely was called and given an instruction, you see. Like, yes, you're going down. For this period, you're going to what? Hold back. You are not told the reason why, but what? You obey. You see, that is obedience. You move without knowing what is happening. Abraham, remember, that is obedience. So, when this angel came down, he knew he was going to encounter the Prince of Persia, but he didn't know what was going to be ahead. So imagine you're on your way, isn't it? He was conflict. It's they telling each other of what ideas for 21 days. This angel was in the press. It was a physical encounter. He did not know what was going to happen. He just know it's a what? It's a lie. Demons don't get tired, you see. So imagine for 21 days. 21 days. You're getting lied to, man. You're getting lied to for 21 days. Man, respect these guys. Respect. The levels of liars on a spiritual realm. Every word they say is a lie. So imagine being an angel. You've been given the directive to what? Withhold. You do not know what is happening, you see. So, 21 days. It was being lied to. Imagine the mixture of frustration, emotions, anger, surprise, everything. Witnessing someone lie after lie. If every possible angle lying, trying to convince you when they know it won't work. Respect to these guys. Respect. That's why Michael, the archangel, man, it's a person, or the being, right? A being who simply tells the truth. No cutting corners too much. You see, no cutting corners. You can't be cutting corners. No, you see. So, I don't really know the kind of interaction, but he was holding back. Yeah. So, Archangel Michael then had to come and tell him the truth. You're a liar. You're a liar. Yeah. Deceiver. Tell him. Be gone. Fire. You see, then it manifests. That's all that happened, man. That's all. People be thinking that is these wars, you see, like in cartoons, portraying them, you know, those things you've seen. No. Someone was just told the truth. Hey, you're a loser. Be gone. You see, there's words that we don't know that would mean the same thing. A loser. Be gone. And that is the easiest way to get rid of demons. Resist the devil and reflect. If you're a person who tells the truth, he will stay away from you because he knows. You tell him he's a loser. You are nothing. You're worthless. Guys, you see, that's what happens. So, God is truth. Are you seeing where this is going now? Right. When he speaks, it is done. Right. Respect, man. Respect. Respect him. Don't be a hater. Respect. Why are you hating? Why are you hating? He's the top G. Not Andrew Tate. No. What is that? He is the top G. The Father. Give me respect. The Son of Man. Jesus, he came here, perspectives. He limited himself for the experiences, eternal vision. He didn't just walk around, reading people's minds. No, protection from the Father. Because if you were to read what is in people's minds, believe me, you will go. That's why only he was made responsible. He is the most responsible, the Son of God. You see, none of us are responsible here. None. He deserves it. Respect. It's the truth. You gotta be haters. So you see, that is spiritual warfare. You see, people don't understand. People don't understand. God is a Father. Private matters are private matters. Evidence. It's like this. If something happens and someone is not there, you see what happens with this. Even if you to explain to them, they'll be stuck in confusion. It's like, imagine this. Here's the truth. There is no beginning. Yeah, you hear? Beginnings are for beings like us and angels. For God, there is no beginning. You see, respect. Respect. That's it. Tell him, just respect. That's all. Don't be haters, man. He was there with his son. Together, right? Family secrets, privacy. People don't even understand that. You see that about privacy, respect. When you are bowing down and praying, you see that thing? When you bow down, it's a sign of respect. If you bow down and you're lying and you're not going to change, that is disrespect. You see, bow down in truth. Truth and lies cannot mix. That's how it is. God is the ultimate form of respect. The truth is your weapon. Man, imagine getting encounters with the Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia. Lies, man. It's like the government of Lucifer. Lies. The demons, they're lying to each other. They lie to the people. They lie. Everyone is lying. It's lies everywhere. Confusion. Lies. That's why he detests them. Lies. They won't stop. They won't change. You've seen people like that. They won't change. Yes. Tell the truth. But that's the story of the Prince of Persia. Not these things people have been telling you that they were physically fighting. No. An angel was just given a directive. Hold back, he doesn't know why, and yet the encounter, now he knows. You see, there's those things you should be concerned about. Going, like meeting these personalities, asking them like, that time, what happened? Before the what? The new heaven and new earth, okay. You see, those kind of reunions, guys. That's all it was, you see, that's all it was. I don't know why people try to complicate these things as if spiritual warfare is difficult. Jesus spoke, the demons ran. That's it. Evidence. Carry your sword of truth. Michael comes down with the sword of truth. Yeah. Exactly. You see what happens? The sword of truth. You shall know. You shall know. Liar. Yeah, liar. Stop it. You see? That's what happens. Those are the angels descending. They're here to tell the truth. That's all. That's all. And if there is will, there is will. That one is going to happen. If there's will, there's will. But the Lord leads. You see? That's why he's the leader, the king. He is frustrated. Mixture of emotions. There's mixture of emotions when he sees people. That's why you have to encounter him and know his personality. You have to know God's personality. All you have to do is be truthful. That's it. People don't want to be truthful. So they not meet him. Also that thing of, Lord, I did this and that. That thing, people have the complete wrong misinterpretation of that. Depart from me, evil doers. He's not smiling, man. He's fuming. It's the wrath. You see, the wrath of Jesus Christ. Yeah. I never knew you. He is not Joe. He's telling you. He's telling you. I never knew you. Yeah, depart from me. Yeah, that's what's happening. The wrath. He is wrathful. No one knows what's going to happen except for him. You are in your table plotting and plotting, right? He's gonna show you what he's plotting. Nah, you see, he doesn't even have to plot. He knows what he's going to do to you. You see levels. That's what it is, man. The sword of truth will chase away anything. Don't be fooled by people trying to show you pictures of demons with muscles running around, trying to battle angels and all those things. That is impossible. God would never allow his children to suffer. He is love. You should meet him. Meet the big man. He is the definition of the big man. You know, yeah, at the top. Yeah, you know, probably fit. Yeah, with authority, man. You see that kind of thing. Yeah, those are what you call OGs, originals, mind games. There's no angle you can catch him from. None. Zero. He'll get you. That's how you see. It will be a marvel to get to encounter him face to face. You see those things, like how Jesus came down on earth, right? And he encountered, God protected him from most of the nonsense around, you see. But he encountered tunnel vision. He was seeing what he was seeing. He was no longer seeing from the heavens. And when he ascended, he came back. You see, that's why I say respect him, man. He's seeing what's in everyone's head. Don't you feel some semblance of feeling for him? Everyone is just he's a king, and depending on your relationship with him, you see, I won't tell you mine. So, knowing this, if you have never felt anything for the pressure Jesus is under, imagine you're in all these music, hip hop, brains, all these guys with all their controversy, and you know everything. You see? It's not just him giving you comfort. Talk to him. Huh? Give him comfort also. What's wrong with just talking? What's wrong with talking? Casual. Yes. Someone is your Lord. Yes. When you are coming in the presence with a request or you have something urgent, that's called business. You have gigs, obedience. But on a normal, regular basis, you just talk. We're talking encounters. You see? That's prayer, conversation. Guys, if you don't understand the severity of this and why he's the only one who could do it, try and read everyone's minds and see all the nonsense that is all around you, man. All the child pedophiles, all those things. Imagine if you do all those things. Imagine if you were to know all those things they made it. How would you feel? You would collapse. You would collapse on the spot. Just knowing what one person does, you don't feel good just hearing what they hear. You collapse. So respect him. Respect, that's it. Don't be a hater. He's responsible. You cannot do what he's doing. Simple. Accept. You're not God. You can never be. You can't. You can't create a T-Rex. No. That is history. Finding out what was doing the marvel. Now people start comparing the T-Rex to a chicken. Guys, stop. Confusion everywhere. The Prince of Lies, the Prince of Page. He caused confusion in where he went. What was that city he was in? To confuse this city. I forgot this city. Those guys. That's why they were stuck in confusion. Confusion.